and the Falcons are going to turn the ball over in the contest. So here we go. Falcons coach Albert is extending pressure. I want to say good morning to those watching online on the Millwood Falcon YouTube page. We're also on radio today on OKC's Heart and Soul 92.1. Three-point shot from the wing by Avery Robbins. Her three-point shot is no good. Rebound again controlled by Anaya Brown, and here come the Falcons. And Nate Atkinson breaking down the defense, but she's going to turn the ball over in the lane. And here come the Norman North Tigers. Working the ball to the left wing, three-point shot from that wing by Brooklyn Horton. She misses. They get their own rebound and miss that second shot attempt. And the second time, Layla Jones comes up with the rebound. Anaya Brown goes to the cup this time with the first shot of the game for the Falcons. She misses. Here come the Tigers. 6:47 to go in the first quarter for those who are listening on your radio this morning. And a reminder, you can also watch online. And then going to the basket, cannot score, is Brooklyn Horton. Several attempts, but no one's able to get the ball to fall there. In fact, multiple opportunities for the Tigers and nothing going on well. The ball is finally, the last shot was finally pulled down by Layla Jones. And we have a timeout in the action right now. Coach Albert says she needs some time right now. She wants to talk to the team a little bit. And today, it's going to help the team a little bit. That noise you hear in the background is not noise, folks. That's the cheer. That's the Lady Falcons cheer squad that are truly energized. This is the first time they've been at the tournament today, at this particular tournament this week. And it's good to have them on the sidelines. All right, here we go. We're getting set back to live action. Let's see if Coach Albert was able to get the Lady Falcons to settle down a little bit. Nate Atkinson has it. And here we go. No fouls, no points either. Nearly played almost 2 minutes in the game, and Nate Atkinson drives to the basket, and she's fouled. First foul of the game against Norman North, but Nate Atkinson should go to the line and shoot two. And it gives her a chance to try and warm up a little bit. Nate Atkinson, in yesterday's game, had 6 points. Her first shot, front rims, touches the backboard and falls. The Falcons on the board first. Been asked several times online, why do I call Nate Atkinson Spark Plug? That's their nickname I've given her. She misses free throw number 2. The answer is last year as a freshman, whenever she came in the game, she sparked the team. And it was just one of those names that seemed to fit. And whenever she's on the floor, she plays with an energy, and it's infectious for the team when she gets after it, especially if she gets going early, a.k.a. Spark Plug. Going inside now, Camille Tyus tries to get a shot off. She misses that one. Rebound again controlled by Brandy Harrod. Harrod, who's had a sensational tournament, dropping 20-plus points yesterday in the win against Booker T. Jada Van, standing on the logo. And if you're watching online, you think the Falcons are somewhat at home because there's a big M in the floor. Going to work, Brandy Harrod drives inside, kicks it out to Anaya Brown. Anaya Brown curls to the lane, tries to drop it to Brandy Harrod, turnover. Doing too much in the lane on that possession. Tigers still trying to get their first point of the afternoon, working it around. Now it's on the right wing. Trying to find some space to operate. Jada Van comes away with the steal. She gets it over to Nate Atkinson on the wing. She gets it to Brandy Harrod. Brandy Harrod to the cup, and she scores. Nice assist on the play by Nate Atkinson. 3-0 Lady Falcons, extending full court pressure. Key on full court pressure is you got to get back on defense and see if the Lady Falcons can do that. Norman North breaks the press. To the wing, inside again to Camille Titus. After breaking the press, they score. 3-2. And that's going to be the story of the game. If you're going to play the press, you got to get back on defense as soon as that ball gets close to half court. If not, you leave easy shots. And Nate Atkinson on the left wing gets it over to the corner. Anaya Brown to Brandy Harrod, who's bumped, but doesn't matter. Brandy Harrod drops it for her second basket of the game off the Anaya Brown assist. Brandy Harrod with 4 points so far in the contest. Still working the ball around and breaking the press again. This time the Lady Falcons get back. Coach Albert is on the ladies about getting that and making that happen. The Falcons now are still in man-to-man defense. Getting the ball to the wing, handoff to Fields. Fields has the ball stolen by Anaya Brown. Anaya Brown goes to the cup strong. She can't finish. Brandy Harrod gets the rebound. Back to Anaya Brown, and that shot is blocked. The ball's rolling around, and it's going to go out of bounds there. Anaya Brown smiling as she's knocked to the floor by Fields. Kind of surprised that she didn't get a foul call there, but, you know, as they say in basketball, you know, sometimes it is that way. Substitutions coming in right now for Norman North. They substitute 3 players in. Falcons remain with their starting 5. 3:51 to go, 5-2. Falcons up by 3. Jada Van gets the inbound pass, works it to the right side of the court. Standing in the middle, firing it inside. Bad pass by Nate Atkinson, but she's able to recover the ball. Ball is stolen again. Getting the ball and going to the cup and scoring it goes Katie Kohler, who just checked in the game. And Nate Atkinson, gotta watch. You gotta watch those passes. Passes cannot be lazy. Ends up being turnovers. Jada Van on the right wing. Brandy Harrod has it standing at the elbow, now gets it back to Jada Van, back over to Anae Atkinson. Standing dribble on the side. The Falcons are trying to work it around. Layla Jones, she plays the power game. When she gets on the block, she's tough to handle down there. 3:07 to go in the first, 5-4 is the score. Jada Van gets it inside to Jones. Jones tries to get it to Brandy Harrod, but she is fouled. So it's team foul number 2 against the Tigers. 5-4. Ball's inbounded to Harrod. Harrod with the easy money. The ball, what an inbounds play. Just throw it up high. Brandy Harrod jumps in the air and gets it. Do you get an assist on that? As Jada Van threw it into her, we're going to give her an assist on that play. The Tigers working the ball around the perimeter and then letting loose a 3-point shot is Jacqueline Conley. She drains it from downtown. We're all tied up at 7. The Tigers finding the range deep. Has two 3-point shots in the game. Brandy Harrod ends it with the elbow. She puts the ball down on the ground, kicks it over to Anaya Brown, who drives it to the paint, and she scores the ball. The Falcons are really tough on the block if they get inside. Great bounce pass on the play by Brandy Harrod, but Anaya Brown to the line with a chance to complete the 3-point play. 2:23 to go. Naya spins it, shoots it up. Rolls off the back rim there for Anaya Brown. Rebound, the Tigers. Now the Falcons have changed the defense from man-to-man to a zone. Looks like they are in a 1-2-2 early on in this. The Tigers can't get the ball over it, not recognizing the switch and turn the ball over, trying to get the ball down low. Naya Brown gets it over. Jada Van is going to bring the ball up the court. Falcons up by 2:05 to go. And Nate Atkinson on the right wing. Dumps it down low, tries to get it down low. Ricochets off. Brandy Harrod, who's already been hot early, gets the ball up on a shot attempt. No good. Rebound, Tigers. Falcons extend a trap. And then driving to the lane and getting hit on her way to the basket. Brandy Harrod commits her first foul of the game, team foul number 1, 1:44 to go. 9-7. Early in the game, pretty good basketball for 10 a.m. Shot from the short corner by Norman North. Falcons can't control it. Again, scrambling for rebounds here. No team seems to control the ball. Now in the short corner from the right side, shot by Norman North. They missed that one that time. Layla Jones pulls down the board. So far, the scoring is Anae Atkinson with 1, Brandy Harrod with 6, and Anaya Brown with 2. Falcons lead by that amount with 1:19 to go. Anae Atkinson over to Jada Van. Jada Van from the wing, bounce pass inside. Again, trying to force that ball into Brandy Harrod is causing some turnovers here for the Falcons. Now, Norman North has it working around the perimeter. The Falcons still looking like they're in a 1-2-2. Shot is up, but Brandy Harrod ends up getting her hands on the rebound, and now she Euro steps to the lane and finishes. Coast to coast goes the amazing freshman and Brandy Harrod. Going coast to coast on the play, 11-7. Brandy Harrod has the full kit in her tool belt. You want a little bit of Euro, she's got that. as a shot is hit just inside the three-point line from the corner by Norman North. So the Falcon lead remains 2. Lady Falcons, still a very young team overall. 15 seconds on the clock. Layla Jones trying to find some space to operate, gets it to Brandy Harrod, and she's cooking early, and she stays hot. Hits about a 14-footer from the corner on the assist from Layla Jones. 13-9. Brandy Harrod is saying she's here to play this morning. 13-9 is the score. We're going to take our first time out of the game. We're going to take a 30-second break. We will be right back. You are listening to Millwood Basketball, sponsored by SSM Health St. Anthony, OG&E, and Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores.
You're listening to Millwood Basketball on Heart and Soul 92.1 and 1140.
This tax filing season could be one for the record books. There are thousands of dollars worth of new tax credits on the table, and Jackson Hewitt will help make sure you get every one you deserve. Tax credits for being a parent, taking care of a parent, taking classes, and so much more. Don't leave thousands on the table. Jackson Hewitt will make sure you get credit for all you do and get your biggest refund guaranteed. Learn more and find your nearest location at jacksonhewitt.com.
You're listening to Millwood Basketball on Heart and Soul 92.1 and 1140.
Back to live action. Time to start the second quarter. Same Lady Falcons are on the floor. Oh, let me correct that. That's Imani Atkinson turning into the game. Turnover on the inbound pass as she comes in for Anaya Brown to start the second quarter here. But the Falcons turn it over on the opening possession. They lead by 4. Deep three-point shot from the corner is knocked down by Whitney Wallenberg, finding range early in the game. What a shot from her from the corner. I mean, whatever was left on the court, she had to use it to get that shot off. On the other end, Anae Atkinson attempts a shot. She misses. Rebound, Norman North. And now it's a one-point game for the Lady Falcons. Falcons are going to have to cover that perimeter and rotate. Another wide-open three-point shot as it's raining now for the Tigers. Brooklyn Horton from the corner from that same spot. And Norman North leads 15-13. 7:01 to go. And Anae Atkinson driving down the lane. Her shot is blocked on that attempt. Imani attempts a shot. Her shot is no good on that play. Rebound the Tigers. The Tigers a chance to extend their lead. Driving down Main Street goes Wallenberg. She's not able to hit that one. No one's able to corral the rebound on the miss. And it will remain Norman Tiger ball. All right, the Lady Tigers working the ball around to the inside. They better watch it. Wallenberg lines up another three. Shot's no good on that one. Rebound pulled down. Do believe Layla Jones got that one. 15-13, 6:23 to go. Jada Van over to Imani Atkinson. Brandy Harrod, who has 10 points in the quarter. And looking at things from the statistical standpoint, Imani Atkinson again with a shot, about a 14-foot shot from the corner. She misses. Rebound the Tigers. The Tigers coming out a little cold. Now they started the second quarter hot with a couple of threes, but they were shooting 35% in that first quarter. Now to the court, Avery Robbins takes it straight in, and Norman North here is making a little bit of a run. Falcons find themselves down 4 in spite of Brandy Harrod's hot start. Dava Albert talking to the team. She's not happy about the defense on the other end of the court. And she has a right to be. Now, going back to the statistics that we talked about, Millwood started off the first quarter in dominant fashion. They were shooting 62% in the first quarter. We want to just take a look at that. They were shooting, 67%. So that's where they were, 6 of 9 from the floor. They had 5 assists, 2 steals, and 7 rebounds in the first quarter alone. Timeout on the floor by Dava Albert. We're staying right here. But from the Norman North standpoint, I said they were shooting 33% 33%. Well, I was actually talking about the threes. They were 1 of 3 in the first quarter. They were 4 of 16. Now, 16 shot attempts without enough rebounds, that's a little troubling, but they were shooting 25% so far in the game. So, you know, that's kind of how this thing started. But in the second quarter, immediately, Norman North seems to have warmed up quite a bit. So we're getting back to live action. They've outscored the Lady Falcons 8-0 in little less than a minute and a half. Now Anaya Brown has checked back into the game. Coach Albert was not happy about what she was seeing on the defensive end. And one thing Anaya Brown knows how to do is she knows how to run this offense. She drives to the lane and is fouled by Avery Robbins. The Norman Tigers starting off the second quarter hot, 8-0 run. Anaya Brown trying to change the tide a little bit, give the Lady Falcons a little bit more of momentum. 5:23 to go. Shot is up by Anaya Brown. She misses the first one. She'll get one more, but she needs to end the run. Put some Falcon points on the board. 5:23 to go. Falcons down 4. They were leading just a minute ago. She knocks down free throw number 2, 17-14. And I have to quote some rap songs here, but early in the morning, everything was all good about a week ago. That's what it feels like. Things have changed quite a bit. Working it out from the top. The Tigers working around the perimeter. Wallenberg fires another 3. She misses that one. This time, Jada Van ends up with the rebound, and that's what the Falcons need. Let's cut into that lead a little bit. And Nate Atkinson drives to the baseline, and spark plug throws up the runner. Shot no good on that play. Rebound Tigers. Wallenberg going to the lane with reckless abandonment. She almost gets it to fall. She's unable to score there. Rebound on the play there by Layla Jones. Jada Van. Now Anaya Brown fires a three-pointer from the left wing. Shot no good by Anaya. She was wide open. Nothing wrong with that shot. 17-14. The thing about the three-point shot in today's game, it's not, you know, some folks can shoot it well. Others need to get hot. But it's about when you take the shots that matters. And a lot of time in sports, as Hannah Fields shoots a three-point shot, and Wallenberg playing strong against Layla Jones. But the shot was missed. Layla Jones pulled it down, and they ended up calling a jump ball situation here. Whitney Wallenberg, a 5'4" freshman, plays like she's much bigger than that. Doesn't mind mixing it up in the paint. As a basketball fan, kind of like that. A little bit of the old school. Three-point shot now from the wing. Knocked down by Brooklyn Horton. She sets and drains. The Falcons are going to have to recover a little bit and stop giving so much space to the Wolves. Norman North. 20-14. Layla Jones on the right wing. Trying to get the ball inside to Brandy Harrod. They double-teamed her, and it doesn't matter. Brandy Harrod is able to get the ball. There's nothing you can do about it when she gets it down there. Nice inbound pass by Layla Jones. Falcons down by 4. 3:36 to go in the first half of this game. The Falcons got to step out. Now they're in a 2-2-1. Trying to cover the perimeter, but you've got to recover. If you're going to play zone defense, you got to work. You got to hustle and rotate. Keep players out of sync. Brandy Harrod trying to cause some as Anaya Brown denies. Gets a block on that. Brandy Harrod doing work in the middle, and she jumps into the lane, takes a hard foul. No foul on the call. They're letting them play in the paint, folks. Stopping on a dime and a nice basket on a nice move by Avery Robinson in the paint. Extends the lead back out to 6. The Falcons, if you're not, you got to get back on defense, and you got to rebound. Jada Van on the left wing, going to fire it over to Layla Jones. Jones goes down low, kicks it back out to Anae Atkinson on the wing. Anae looking for some space to operate, gets her opponent in the air, she misses, and then Anaya Brown dribbles it off her foot. But Brandy Harrod picks up the loose change and then tries to attack, and she is fouled. So Harad at the free throw line. And her first free throw attempt is good. Harad with 13 points in the game. She rolled off 10 in the first. Quiet so far in the second. They're going to need another flurry from her to keep things going. Brandy Harad, just another of one of these dynamic freshmen on this team. And when I say freshman, that's exactly what she is. She is a freshman. Her older sister, Sincere, was another great cornerstone player in this Millwood program and the legacy of great players that have played. Her younger sister now having her chance to show her talent. D1 offers for her already as a freshman. The T-Wolves shoot it up. They missed that shot. The Falcons are able to control the rebound. Jada Van has it. Falcons down 4 with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Going to fire it cross court over to Jada Van. Now Anaya Brown has it. Anaya. Back out to Anae Atkinson. Brandy Harad over to Jada Van. Van working the ball around now. Anae Atkinson on the left wing. Anaya comes and gets it at the top of the key. 1:41 to go. Handoff to Anae, working it. Over to Jada Van. Jada Van to a cutter, and Brandy Harad was tripped on that play, but there was no foul. So nice job by the Tigers coming up with a steal on that play. They'll end up crediting Jada Van with the bad pass there. But it looks like we have another foul. So it's going to be a foul called on 33. That's Anaya Brown. That's her first foul, team foul number 2. The Tigers have 5 fouls on the afternoon, but she fouled Whitney Wallenberg, who's really changed the way this team plays since she's come into the game. She was not a starter, but she will be for not in the most distant future. She's tough. Comes in the game, has no problem doing the dirty work that a team may need. She drops down a second free throw. Falcons down 6, 1:22 to go. Jada Van works it over to Anaya Brown on the right wing, up top to Anae Atkinson. Atkinson over. In the game now, Amani Williams is now in the game, giving a breather to Brandy Harad. Anae Atkinson working the ball to the top. Jada Van over to Layla Jones. Layla Jones been quiet so far. Need to get her going. Layla Jones flashes into the lane. They don't see her on that cut. They're going to have to reset that. Amani gets it over to Anaya Brown. Anaya Brown with the curl inside, tries to get the ball down to Amani Williams. Shot no, pass is no good. Ends up being a turnover. Falcons got to be careful here. Anae Atkinson could have been called for a foul, being a little physical with the play. Like the officials letting them play in this game. Wallenberg to the lane. She cannot finish. Turning, shooting there on the play. And Anaya Brown wisely blocks out. And it will be on this particular possession here, Falcon basketball with 34 seconds to go. Anaya Brown taking it out. Jada Van's going to bring it up. 29 seconds on the clock. Layla Jones, who's had a really good tournament overall here at the John Noble, yet to score a point today. She needs to get going. Layla Jones has it in the corner with 13 seconds on the clock. Back up top to Anaya Brown, 9 seconds on the clock. Over to Jada Van on the left corner. Cross court over to Anaya Brown with 5 on the clock. Anae Atkinson with 2 on the clock. She's going to drive in with the runner off the side of the backboard as time expires in the first half. Good half of basketball overall. The Lady Falcons started off, cooled off, and Norman North heated up. That's been the story early in this game. We're going to take a timeout, and we are officially at halftime. We're going to take a halftime break, and when we come back, we'll give you a breakdown of the scores and talk a little bit about this tournament.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just
champions in the state of Kansas. They're actually participating in that. So the championship game will be played tonight in the girls' division at 7 o'clock. Bishop McGee and Choctaw managed to get there. The third place game will be the game that precedes that a little bit earlier in the day. Midwest City and host team Moore will settle up third place in this John Nobles tournament. It's a fantastic tournament. They treat the teams extremely well. If you've never had a chance to come and watch the team and support your favorite team, you should come out and do that. It's a simply sensational tournament. Time for the third quarter here. And on the floor, we have the original starters for Millwood, as it's Anae Atkinson, Jada Van, Brandy Harrod, Anaya Brown, and they're going to call over and back. Jada Van was pressed, and Audrey Tucker forced the turnover there. Nice ball pressure by the Wolves. So 24-18, that's not the way you want to start the second half of the game. Let's see if the Lady Falcons can get in gear here. And Nay Atkinson goes for the steal. Contact, no foul. Driving to the lane, as they was letting her drive straight to the basket, goes Brooklyn Horton, putting her head down and driving strong to the basket and finishing. Lady Falcons failed. Someone failed to step in front of her and cut her off. She found a lane and she knew what to do with it. All right, Brandy Harrod now has it at the top. Falcons need a basket to get some momentum going early. Harrod off the backboard misses her shot, and Nay Atkinson comes up with it, and then she's fouled. And Nay Atkinson getting a rebound, we should really highlight that. Nay Atkinson, the smallest person on the floor, going inside against the big trees and pulling down a rebound. That's how tough she is, folks. Substitution as Camille Tyus comes out of the game. Ball deflected out of bounds. And right now, the Lady Wolves playing with some energy right now on the defensive end. So Anaya Brown has the ball. Throws it in to Brandy Harrod. Harrod at the free throw line. Gets it over to Layla Jones. Jones goes to work on the inside. Gets it up high off the glass. Off the front of the rim. She misses, but that's what we wanted to see. Some Layla Jones action on the inside. So now, the Wolves set up to go. Driving in from the wing on a runner. Rolling left was Hannah Fields. She misses, but the rebound by Kat Conley, and she puts it in. So 28-18. Lady Falcons need a basket as the Wolves have put it down, stretched the lead up to 10. Anaya Brown on the left wing looking for the Falcons to come off a curl in the box. And Nay Atkinson drives to the lane, goes up strong, throws it up high. She's unable to get the shot to fall. So Brandy Harrod ends up with it, but cannot corral it before she steps out of bounds. So 28-18. And the Falcons are going to extend pressure. Need to stop some of this activity right now. All right, coming across. Hannah Fields with Brandy Harrod covering her. Fields is going to get called for double dribble. She lost the handle on the ball. So timeout on the floor by the T-Wolves. It's going to be a full timeout, and we will take a timeout here as well. You're listening to Millwood Basketball, sponsored by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores, OG&E, and SSM Health St. Anthony. We'll be right back.
You're listening to Millwood Basketball on Heart and Soul 92.1 and 1140.
Dell Technologies' biggest business sale of the year has arrived. Step up your vision with Top Tech up to 50% off during their Black Friday event. Dell Technologies recommends Windows 11 Pro for business. Plus, get incredible savings on Windows 11 PCs, along with servers, monitors, and docks, all with free shipping. There's also special financing with Dell Business Credit. Get started by contacting your Dell Technologies advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
You're listening to Millwood Basketball on Heart and Soul 92.1 and 1140.
Here we are. 6:15 to go in the third quarter. 28-18 is the score. Maurice Prince here at the John Nobles tournament. And remember, if you're listening to this game right now, you can also watch it by going to the Millwood Falcon YouTube page. Click on the active link and you can be here. It's early in the morning. Nothing like basketball and a little bit of biscuits. How about that? Jada Van on the right wing. Going to throw it up to Imani Atkinson, who's in the game right now. Excuse me, Imani Williams. Let me make sure I get that right. And Anae Atkinson drives inside. They're going to call a jump ball. And it will be Norman North basketball right now. So getting a chance to take a breather right now is Layla Jones. She's coming out of the game, and Amani Williams is in the game. Now, from the corner, Hannah Fields shoots. Shot no good. Falcons can't chase down the rebound. The Wolves ends up with it. And now trying to work the ball around. They got a 10-point lead at 5.5 to go. Now Whitney Wallenberg has rechecked into the game. Whitney looking for some space to operate, and then she's hit on the inside. And now she is fouled by Anae Atkinson on the play. Team foul number 1. Both teams have 1 foul so far in the second half of the game. Now they're going to inbound the ball from up under the basketball goal. Anaya Brown knocks it out of bounds on the inbounds play. So team fouls. It's been a pretty much foul-free game, I would say. Both teams have never even gotten close to the bonus in the game so far, and that's why the game's moving along so quickly. Good play by both teams. Physical play that the officials are allowing. And the ball's going to be stolen by Anaya Brown on an errant pass. Now, let's see if the Lady Falcons can get in gear. Anae Atkinson fires up a three-pointer from the wing. Brandy Harrod picks up the change, but she's not able to score. So, after the miss, here comes the T-Wolves. 28-18, 4:43 to go. Driving around, finding some space in the lane and going all the way to the cup. Driving down Main Street goes Jacqueline Conley. Falcon defense did not rotate, and she found off the curl. No one went and covered the basket. She found all types of open space. Brandy Harrod eyes a three. Harrod being quiet so far. She's got 14 points in the game, none of the second half so far. Jada Venn on the left wing inside, and now they're going to catch a foul as the ball was getting passed inside to Amani Williams. So team foul number 2 for Norman North. Falcons are going to inbound the ball, and Nia Brown's going to throw it in. So here we go. Jada Van has it over to Anae Atkinson on the left wing. Anaya Brown has it, and she's going to roll in and get the shot and count the basket for Anaya Brown there. So Anaya Brown gets one more. 30-20, 4:06 to go. Team foul number 3 for Norman North. But Anaya Brown gets the Falcons in the scoring column, which is their first basket, and she finishes and completes the three-point play. Falcons need it. Down 9, 4:03 to go. See if they can get that defense in gear to help generate some offense. Trying to get the ball around, getting the ball high, and shot is missed by Hannah Fields. Rebound controlled by Amani Williams, but she cannot maintain possession of the ball. She steps on the end line when she gets it. Timeout has been called on the floor here by Norman North. It's a full timeout, but we'll stay here right now. So far in this third period, we've got a 6-3 run here by Norman North, and Norman North has been on a barrage. The Falcons have had trouble generating points, because if the quarter ended right now, the Falcons would have scored 8 points in the second, 8 points between the second and the third period. So they got to find a way to get some easy offense going. Now, they have gone through droughts, and it's been something that has plagued a young team on how to get spacing. You want to execute what the coach is telling you, but you can't force it to the point where the team, the other team, can read the play before you execute it. And what is happening right now is Norman North has made the adjustment to switch on the curl. And what that means is someone's jumping in the passing lane while the other player drops back underneath. And when they drop underneath the goal, that means when you turn around, you more than likely are going to turn the ball over. So we're back to live action now, but that's the situation that the Lady Falcons have been dealing with. Norman North gets the ball inbounded now to Camille Tyus, and she turns and gets the basket to fall. 32-21, the largest lead of the game right now. Falcons find themselves down 11. Anae Atkinson on the right wing. T-Wolves are playing man-to-man defense right now. Anaya Brown has it and trying to get it to a cutting Brandy Harrod. They missed her on that play. So now Nay Atkinson drives it down, goes to the basket strong, and spark plug finishes. Need to get her rolling a little bit as she took her defender off the dribble, went right down Main Street. Kind of funny being here in Moore, and that's where the school's located. Drives inside, and the contact's going to be made on Amani Williams. She's going to get called for the foul as Hannah Fields drove into the lane strong. So that is Amani Williams' first foul of the game, team foul number 2. Fields, first free throw attempt, hits the back rim and out. So Layla Jones comes into the game, and it looks like Jada Van comes out. So Layla Jones returns. Layla Jones yet to score, but she was aggressive to start off this quarter. Second shot by Fields is true. 10-point game. Here comes Anae Atkinson. So let's see what Coach Albert has up for the team. Kicking into the corner. Amani Williams tries to inbound it to Brandy Hurat, who's fouled on the inside by Camille Tyus, according to the officials. So, team foul, you know, I don't know if it's an announcer's jinx or what, but Norman North, I said there wasn't a lot of fouls, but there's 4 team fouls right now, and we're still in the third. Brandy Harad to the line shooting 2. Brandy are looking for her first points of the second half. See if she can get some here. Front rim's the first one. She gets one more. Harad steps to the line. The lefty spins it, shoots it. Second shot no good. Going up high, trying to get it. Ball ends up in the hands of Layla Jones, who goes up high, tries to finish. She cannot. So Harad misses the free throw. Layla Jones gets it, misses the shot, and here come Norman North. Hannah Fields breaking down the defense, kicks it back over to Avery Robbins. Back over to Jacqueline Conley. To the wing. Fields fires it inside to Tyus. And then Anaya Brown trying to get the steal. They're going to call her on the foul there. That's Anaya Brown's, what'll be her second foul, team foul number 3. All right, going to throw the ball in. Throwing it back over. Trying to get the ball inside. Layla Jones being physical on the outside. Getting the ball to a wide open. What a play as Camille Tyus gets an easy shot after Hannah Fields drove it inside. And a great job. 35-23 on that last play. And Nay Atkinson looking for some space to operate. Nay willing to take her defender off dribble again. This time she cannot finish when she gets inside. Rebound, Wolves. They're going to fire cross court. Jacqueline Conley goes inside with a shot. Bouncing on the back rim, it won't fall, and Anaya Brown comes up with the rebound here. 35-23, the Falcons need to find something, and Amani Williams shoots, and she missed. Rebound, Norman North. 13-point lead right now. Brandy Harad playing good man-to-man defense, knocks the ball out of the hands of Hannah Fields, but it will remain. Now substitutions come in as Imani Atkinson comes in for Amani Williams. Layla Jones comes out, and Jada Van returns. So now, foul's going to be called this time as Avery Robbins hits the deck. And she's going to be fouled by Imani Atkinson, which is the sister, of course, of Anae Atkinson. Timeout on the floor by Norman North. They find themselves up big here, and it's a full timeout, but we're going to stay here as well. 1:22 to go in the third, and so far it still remains Norman North getting the best of the Lady Falcons right now. They lead 11-5 in the quarter in terms of scoring. But the Falcons have not been able to generate offense easily. Norman North has made it more difficult for them. Brandy Harad, who had 14 first half points, has yet to score in the second half of this game. And she's not necessarily the key, but other players need to step up to create opportunities for her to find some space to operate. Right now, she hasn't found any. So Brandy Harrod, who had an opportunity at the free throw line, she did not knock those down. But the statistics in the third period so far, when we start looking at it from the Falcons' perspective, just been nasty. 2 of 10 on field goal attempts, 20% overall. Free throw line, 1 of 3, 33%. 2 turnovers, 7 rebounds, 1 steal. When you compare that to what Norman North is doing right now, shooting 56% on field goals in the quarter, 50% from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 turnovers, and 6 rebounds overall, that's what we have. Got going back to live action now. Throwing the ball in and a nice inbound play. What a play. No one covered the back gate, and Avery Roberts scores on the play. Pushes the lead to 15. Falcons need to slow down the momentum, and Nay Atkinson drives inside, goes to the basket strong. She's fouled. And right now, David Albert's trying to coach the team, trying to get everybody to understand where they need to be in the offense right now. So Nay Atkinson at the free throw line, team foul number 5 for the Lady Wolves. And Nay shoots. Free throw number 1 goes down. So 37-24. See if she can knock it down one more time. Spins it, and then Nay shoots. Back rims the second one. Misses it. So the Falcons down 13 again. I said 15, it's 13. Steal on the play by Brandy Harrod. And she goes coast to coast this time. She can't finish at the lane, but she's going to get a call. As Whitney Wallenberg tried to get back, she couldn't get her feet underneath her fast enough. But Brandy Harrod is at the free throw line this time, and let's see if Brandy has a different outcome than she did just a moment ago. The lefty shoots. This time misses shot number 1. Brandy gets one more. Substitution as Camille Tyus comes out, and Sarah Lindley comes into the game. Harrod spins it, shot up. Front rim's no good. Ball ricochets around, pinballs out of bounds after on the Harrod miss, but it will be Norman North ball. 53.8 seconds to go. Harrod having a tough third quarter. She had a chance to make as many as 4 points in this quarter. All shots at the free throw line, and she hasn't hit any. And I always say, free throws are free only if you make it. Imani Atkinson's going to foul Avery Robbins as she comes around on the curl. Team foul number 5 for Millwood. Imani Atkinson foul number 2. So coming across, looks like the officials are trying to get some things lined up correctly. And here we are set to play. 40 seconds. Getting the ball inbounded, and Hannah Fields passes it in and then goes back to the three-point line, steps back and knocks down a corner 3 on the inbound play. That's 2 outstanding inbound plays. And Nay Atkinson fires up a 3. She airballs that one, but it's touched out of bounds by Norman North there. So 40-24, it's a 16-point game now. Falcons have been unable to get it down under 10. And to me, that's the magic number. If you get it under 10, it just seems like it's easier to get back in the game. And Nay Atkinson on the left wing, over to Harrod on the right wing. Harrod looking for some space. She steps back for the three-point shot. Can't get it to fall. Anaya Brown gets the rebound, goes up strong. She can't finish. Ball's being fought out of bounds again, but the Falcons will maintain possession of it. So 24-40, 10.2 seconds to go. Anaya Brown's going to inbound it now. She gets it into Jada Van. 9 seconds on the clock. And Nay Atkinson over to Harrod with 6, 5, 4, 3. Harrod with the runner. She can't get it to fall as time expires in the third. Going to take a timeout here, folks. Falcons down 16 as we head for the fourth. You're listening to Millwood Basketball, sponsored by SSM Health St. Anthony, OG&E, and Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores.
Dell Technologies' biggest business sale of the year has arrived. Step up your vision with Top Tech up to 50% off during their Black Friday event. Dell Technologies recommends Windows 11 Pro for business. Plus, get incredible savings on Windows 11 PCs, along with servers, monitors, and docks, all with free shipping. There's also special financing with Dell Business Credit. Get started by contacting your Dell Technologies advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
You're listening to Millwood Basketball on Heart and Soul 92.1 and 1140.
As the song says, the Falcons need to paint a different outcome as we get set for the fourth quarter. Outscored 16-6 in the third and find themselves down 16 points. Game ain't over. Still got 8 minutes on the clock, but we need to find a way to get some easy baskets. The Lady Falcons that are on the floor. We've got Jada Van, Brandy Harrod, Anaya Brown, Imani Atkinson, and Ane trying to generate some offense. And Brandy Harrod steps into a double team and throws it up hard. She's fouled by Hannah Fields, taking on the double team from inside the paint. Harrod being aggressive, trying to wheel her team back into the game. But she's back at the free throw line, which has not been all that free. They've been costing her. She has scored nothing in the second half. First shot is no good. Harrod, typically a good free throw shooter. She gets one more. Let's see if she can break through this streak right here. She's missed her last 5, and she finally does. She gets to see one go in. The Falcons' first point of the fourth, 25-40 is the score. Falcons down 15. Harrod picks up Hannah Fields at half court. Gives it off to Aubrey Tucker to the corner to Wallenberg, who eyeballs a three. She steps back. Wallenberg, like I said, she's tough. Hannah Fields trying to get the offense going. Fields having a great morning, I should say. She dumps it down low. The defense doesn't rotate, and she gets the ball to Camille Titus, but she's not able to score. Rebound on the play coming up from Brandy Harrod, but Brandy Harrod goes coast to coast. She can't finish. Steal by Anaya Brown on the play, and the Falcons reset, trying to cut into the 15-point lead. She steps into a three-point shot at the top of the key. And just like that, the Falcons are generating some offense. Anaya Brown with a good second half here. She's got 9 in the game. 40-28, 6:44 to go. Brandy Harrod still covering. Falcons in man-to-man defense. Drive and kick, that's what Norman North's doing. Going to try to dump the ball down low. Steal on the play by Ane Atkinson. And Ane going to the basket herself. Tries to finish strong at the basket, and she does. Taking it to the chest of the Tigers. Of the Wolves. Imani Atkinson trying to chase down the errant pass, and she's going to get pushed out of bounds. Or is it not going to call a foul? They're not calling a foul on the play. They're going to say that her momentum carried her out of bounds. But just like that, a little flurry from the Falcons leads down to 10. That's the magic number. Get it under 10. Let's see what can happen. Falcon defense still playing strong right now. Very aggressive in the quarter here. Wallenberg has it on the inside. She's going to reset the offense for the Wolves. She's at the top of the circle. Looking for some space to operate. Fields now has it in the corner. She comes up to the top. Looking for some space to operate. Fields fires it over to Robbins. Robbins drives inside, tries to get the ball to Titus, and Imani Atkinson comes up with the steal. Nice defensive ball pressure being applied by the Falcon defense. This is what we've been looking for. Anaya Brown putting on work to the inside. She is not fouled. Good defense by Camille Titus. But Brandy Harrod fires a three from the left wing. She cannot can't get it to fall. Rebound by the Wolves. Fields trapped in the corner. Fires it up to half court. Now Robbins throws it away as Jada Fan comes up with the steal. Brandy Harrod going to the inside, and she finishes on the runner as she bounces her head up and down saying, yeah, I'm starting to feel this a little bit. Brandy Harrod as the team showing some fight here. Falcons on an 8-0 run to start the fourth quarter right now. 5:10 to go in the game. There's a timeout on the floor by Norman North. Stopping the clock here. We're going to stay right here. 8-point game. Just like that, the momentum has changed. You can feel the fire, the defense. You can feel the energy being expounded by the Lady Falcons team right now, and it's leading to easy basket. Having steals by Imani Atkinson, Jada Van with the steal, Brandy Harrod with the steal. All those good things are happening. Now you're seeing a second person emerge as a scorer in the game. This particular game, it's Anaya Brown. Anaya Brown's got it going right now. She's got 9 in the game. And Nay Atkinson's got 6, and Brandy Harrod finally got going. She's got 3 points in the quarter after going scoreless in the third. So it's going to be Wolves basketball as Hannah Fields set to trigger the ball in. Fields throws the home run pass to Wallenberg. Can she run it down? And Wallenberg throws it up high off the goal and scores. The home run pass, beautifully executed by Norman North. Coach Beal knows how to draw up an out-of-bounds play, let me tell you. And Nay Atkinson goes inside, loses handle on the ball, and they're going to say Norman North ball. She tried to drive inside. Back to a 10-point game, 4:53 to go. Now the Falcons got to do a better job. Coach Albert instantly makes the adjustment on that home run pass, setting Brandy Harrod at half court to play free safety. You're going to have to work hard to get it over her. And Nay Atkinson still playing tough defense on Wallenberg. Wallenberg is hit. And finally, a timeout. Okay, the official's talking here, so I don't know if there is just a stop in the action. They're going to call a foul on Nay Atkinson. Now, key thing, team foul situation. Norman North is in the bonus, and on the next foul will be to the line 1-1 will be Millwood. Team foul situation for Millwood, they've got 6. One more cheap foul, and Norman North can seal this thing. Camille Titus steps back again as the Falcon defense leaves her open down low. They're trying to double team on the perimeter, and they're leaving Camille Titus open down low, and she's knocking down shots. Jada Van fires a pass too high, turnover, and just like that, Norman North is starting to make a push again. 4 quick points, 44-32, 4:15 to go. So, looks like there needs to be something made, or the coaching staff from Millwood is being asked to take care of something real quick. But on the floor, Brandy Harrod has to come out of the game because something needs to be a cut. So let's see here what's going on. So we've need one more player to get on the floor, and I'm not sure what the officials are giving Brandy Harrod a chance to do. The officials are giving Brandy Harrod a chance to I guess, have the scratch or whatever ailment it is covered. And Wallenberg comes and joins where Brandy Harrod is. So now, coming to the game right now for the Falcons, as Brandy Harrod has to come out for a minute, is Alyssa Isaac. She's coming in the game right now. 44-32, and we're back to live action. And also, I guess Wallenberg has the same cut, so Brooklyn Horton has returned to the game for the Wolves, and both of them are being assisted here by the training staff that are courtside. All right, going to work, Aubrey Tucker is going to throw it over to Horton. Horton now looking for some space to operate. Going to get the ball to Horton, who comes in the game, and she goes to work off the curl and scores. 46-32. A quick barrage here by Norman North, a quick 6 points. They've ended the run and extended the lead back to 12. So, Nay Atkinson has it on the right wing. Trying to break down Horton, who just checked in the game, and Atkinson puts her in the washing machine and scores the ball. 46-34. Nay Atkinson has 8 on the afternoon. Horton picked up by Alyssa Isaac. Horton drives the lane, kicks it to the outside. Now back to the wing, left wing, in fact. Hannah Fields resets the offense for the Wolves with 3:10 to go in the game. Anaya Brown comes up with the steal. She's got a breakaway to the basket, and she scores it on her own. Coast to coast goes Anaya Brown, who's now in double digits on the afternoon. She's got 11. 2:57 to go. It's a 10-point game. Falcons need stops because they have another player they have to play against this game. It's called the clock. Anaya Brown puts her hands in the cookie jar this time, and she's going to get called for the foul. So that's going to put them in the bonus. It's going to send Horton to the line 1-1. Brandy Harrod returns to the game. Lissa Isaac comes out as Harrod returns. Wallenberg also returns back in, and coming out of the game is Jacqueline Conley. But right now, Brooklyn Horton at the line. Shoots. First free throw is no good from her. Imani Atkinson coming up with the rebound, and Nay drives inside again. Going to get fouled, and it's into the line 1-1. That's team foul number 8, 2:40. Scoring with the clock not moving. So easy way for the Falcons to get back in this game. But the free throw line has not been kind to the team overall. In this game as a team, they are 7 of 16, shooting 44%. Anae misses her first free throw attempt. The free throw drought continues. Norman North comes up with it. Anaya Brown comes in out of nowhere, getting the steal and puts it in the basket. What a sequence there for Anaya Brown, who's got 13 points. Wallenberg trapped at half court, and then she's going to be fouled. Going to call the foul on Anae Atkinson. Atkinson picks up foul number 3, team foul number 8. Wallenberg to the line, shooting 2. Falcons got it down again to an 8-point game. Let's see and test the water of Wallenberg and see if she's got it to extend the lead back to 10 for the Wolves. She backspins and shoots. Her first shot, front rims, no good, and Jada Van has the ball knocked out of her hand by Horton. But big free throw miss, opening up for opportunities for the Falcons. But they got to cash it. Jada Van hurries across the line, gets it over to Brandy Harrod, and a timeout has been called on the floor by Millwood. We're going to stay right here, 2:15 to go. And again, the Falcons have fought their way. So far in the quarter, they're outscoring Norman North 14-6. But Norman North has shown that they have the ability to put the runs back. But a big thing has taken place. What Coach Albert has done has taken the three-point game out of Norman North's offensive arsenal. Now, the team has not responded well completely because what has happened is Camille Tyus has been on the block, and the double team is running at the shooter, leaving her, and they're just lobbing the ball over the top, and Camille Tyus is scoring down low. If they go back to that game again, that's going to be key in probably Norman North's ability to keep the Falcons from getting back in this game. The Falcons, however, on the offensive side of the ball have become more aggressive. Anaya Brown has been sensational in this game today. Jada Van inbounds it as we're back to live action. Over to Brandy Harrod, up top to Anae Atkinson. Over to Amani Atkinson, over to Jada Van. Jada Van to Harrod. Harrod, as Norman North has switched to a 2-3 zone. Anaya Brown goes inside, throws it up high off the glass, and she scores again. Anaya Brown calling her own number off. Anae Atkinson assists. It is a 6-point game. And Brandy Harrod going to get caught with her hand in the cookie jar this time. Going to get called for a foul here. So team foul number 9. So Hannah Fields at the line shooting 1-1. And so far, Hannah Fields has been outstanding at the free throw line. She's the wrong one you want to put on the line if you're the Falcons. However, there's been a recent drought streak. Her first free throw, back rims and down. As I said before, Hannah Fields is spectacular from the free throw line. She gets one more. Fields shoots, and she misses number 2. Falcons down 7. Harrod runs into the lane. She is fouled going through the lane. She was a little out of control. The officials awarded her, but she was out of control. They're going to call the foul on Camille Titus there. Tyus, excuse me. She is foul number 9. So Harrod steps to the line. Now Harrod ended that little drought streak. She's 1 of 6 in the free throws in the second half, but she's quickly trying to make up for that. She's got a little bit of time to do it, 1:43 on the clock. Harrod with point number 18 on the morning. One more. She shoots. She drains shot number 2. She's returning to form. Falcons down 5, 1:43. Full court pressure being imposed by Dava Albert. Hannah Fields has it. Just got to play smart. Hannah Fields can dribble. She is the one who sets the offense up, and she's done an outstanding job all afternoon. Trying to get the ball over to Horton, back up top to Fields. Just don't foul Fields. Put the pressure on someone else. Imani Atkinson trying to find some space to operate, and she's covering. Now Wallenberg has it. Anae Atkinson covering her. And then Anae. Looks like it's going to be double bonus time on a foul's going to be on Anaya Brown. Team foul number 10, so double bonus coming for Wallenberg here. A chance to extend it to a 6 or 7 point game again. Wallenberg misses free throw number 1. She gets one more. Falcons need to control the rebound if she misses. Wallenberg spins it, shot up. She knocks down free throw number 2. 48-42. 1:19 to go. Anae Atkinson trying to break down the defense. She drives down Main Street with the runner. High off the glass, and the teardrop falls. Going coast to coast, 48-44. It's a 4-point game with a minute to go. Norman North breaks the press. Tries to fire it to Wallenberg. Wallenberg off the curl, over to Horton on the left wing. Back up to Fields. Trying to kill the ball. Al Beal. Ball is nearly stolen by Anaya Brown. Horton throws it back up to Fields. Falcons don't have to foul yet, but the clock ticks under 40 seconds. Imani Atkinson up. But someone needs to foul someone other than Hannah Fields. And finally, a foul is going to be called on Avery Robbins by Anae Atkinson. Her 4th foul. They're in the double bonus. That's the 11th foul of the second half. Now let's see what Avery Robbins can do. She gets the double bonus, so she gets 2. It can still be a 2-possession game. She misses free throw number 1. She gets one more. Avery Robbins spins it. Shot is up. She knocks down free throw number 2. So it's officially a 5-point game. They need a quick score. Anae to the cup with the runner again. She cannot get it to fall, but the ball is off Norman North on the shot. So, 49-44. Try to go up quick. Need two scores. Jada Vant gets it on the inbound play. Over to Anaya Brown. Anaya drives baseline. She's going to throw it up, and she is fouled by Camille Tyus. So foul again. So double bonus now for Millwood the rest of the way with 22.9. But Anaya Brown's got to shoot it. So that's 5 fouls. So Camille Tyus has fouled out of the game. Substitution coming into the game is Audrey Tucker now. Ball handlers is what they've got in the game. So Anaya Brown with a chance to get the lead down to 3. With confidence, she knocks down free throw number 1. 16 points on the afternoon from Anaya Brown. She gets one more. It's a 4-point game, 49-45, with 22.9 on the clock. She knocks down free throw number 2. Timeout on the floor. Called by Millwood. It's a full timeout. We'll stay here, folks. 3-point game. What a second half for Anaya Brown. In the game itself, Anaya Brown has 17 points. She had 3 in the first half. This young lady has unleashed 14 second half points. And unbelievable. She's got 4 steals in the second half of this game as well. Someone else needed to pump and get the offense going. Anaya Brown, leave it to the senior. Leave it to one that understands the legacy of playing ball for Millwood. Leave it to her. And she says, I am game. I am ready. Bring me the challenge. Anaya Brown does not back down from it. So 49-46, a three-point game. Both teams are in the double bonus. That's the situation that we're in right now. So got to keep all these things in mind. So right now it's about trying to steal the inbound play. And I'll see if Coach Albert is clever here. She's very clever, head coach is. She might try to bait Norman North to throw it over the top because Hannah Fields is going to inbound the ball. But you want to keep the ball out of her hands on the inbound. And she can run the baseline for this play. So we're going to see here what she decides to do. So she's down. She's called it in motion. They're trying to get the ball inbounded. And if you're the Falcons, the ball is stolen by Anaya Brown, by Amnae Atkinson. And Anaya Brown tries to finish it at the goal. And then jump ball situation. And it's going to end up being Norman North ball. They get the steal on the inbounds. What a job. But they weren't able to cash it in as Anaya Brown misses the shot. Another inbound play. Bounce pass in. And they sails out for it. The ball's back tapped. 12 seconds on the clock. Brandy Harrod has it. And Brandy throws it up too high for Annae Atkinson. What a steal. The Falcons have had 2 chances to get it down to possibly as low as a 1-point game. They haven't been able to capitalize. Inbound play again. Bounce pass. Now Horton has it, and this time Jada Vent has forced a foul with 7 seconds on the clock. Frantic sequence there. The Falcons were able to manufacture 2 steals, but weren't able to score on either one of them. We have an errant pass on one end. Then on the other, Anaya Brown had a shot attempt. She wasn't able to get it in. So another timeout on the floor right now. 7 seconds to go. So Horton is going to be at the free throw line, shooting 2. Following the foul by Jada Van. So that's the team's 12th foul. And if you say you stole 2 inbounds passes, and if you could have just gotten 2 baskets, you got the lead. But the Falcons are playing very well late. 7.7 on the clock. And they're not saying it's a foul. So let me correct that. Jada Van is not charged with the foul. They're saying the ball was lost out of bounds. So now it's being inbounded from the Millwood bench area. So they're trying to get the ball in. They're trying to get the ball in the hands of Hannah Fields. And now Wallenberg has it, and she's going to be instantly fouled on the play by Annae Atkinson. No, she's going to, who they're going to call for the foul here. So the foul is going to be called on Brandy Harrod. 12th team foul. So 2 shots coming up for Wallenberg, who can all intents and purposes ice it right here. Free throw number 1 is down, making it a 4-point game with 6.1. She knocks down the second free throw. It's automatically a 2-shot situation here. She misses the free throw. The Falcons have it with 5 on the clock. 2 on the clock. Harrod shoots a 3 from the wing. Her shot is no good. And the Falcons are going to fall here at the score of 50-49.